Welcome to the Daily Threat, your go-to source for the latest in cybersecurity news. We have some gripping stories that reveal the evolving landscape of cybercrime and the threats businesses face. We'll delve into the details of each story, discussing the nature of the attacks, how the attackers gained access, the potential risks to businesses, and, most importantly, the recommended best practices to stay secure in this digital age. In our first story, in a shocking turn of events, ChatGPT, the advanced language model, has become the center of a cybercrime saga. Attackers exploited vulnerabilities, allowing unauthorized access to sensitive information. The breach poses serious risks to users' data integrity and privacy. The attackers targeted weaknesses in the system, exploiting vulnerabilities in ChatGPT's security infrastructure. This breach has far-reaching implications, as it demonstrates the potential risks associated with AI-powered platforms. The specific details of the attack vector remain unclear, but it underscores the importance of regularly updating and patching systems to prevent exploitation of known vulnerabilities. The compromised data may include confidential user information, raising concerns about identity theft, phishing attacks, and other malicious activities. Businesses relying on AI technologies must reassess their security measures. Recommendations and best practices. Regular security audits. Conduct regular security audits to identify and address potential vulnerabilities. System updates. Keep all systems, including AI platforms, up to date with the latest security patches. User education. Educate users on recognizing and reporting suspicious activities to enhance the collective security posture. In today's second story, a misconfiguration in Google Kubernetes has opened the door for attackers to exploit a critical flaw, potentially leading to unauthorized access and data compromise. The misconfiguration allowed any user to access sensitive information and gain control over Kubernetes clusters, posing a significant threat to the security of cloud-based applications. The misconfiguration was a result of human error during the setup and configuration of Google Kubernetes. Attackers leveraged this oversight to their advantage. Businesses relying on Google Kubernetes for their cloud infrastructure may face data breaches, service disruptions, and reputational damage. Recommendations and best practices. Regular configuration audits. Perform regular audits of cloud configurations to identify and rectify misconfigurations. Access controls. Implement strict access controls and least privilege principles to limit user permissions. Employee training. Train employees on proper configuration practices to minimize the risk of human error. In our final story, the United Kingdom issues a stark warning about the potential rise of AI-empowered ransomware attacks over the next 2 years. AI is expected to enhance the capabilities of ransomware, making attacks more sophisticated, targeted, and difficult to defend against. AI could be employed to automate the identification of vulnerabilities, customize phishing attacks, and adapt to security measures, making traditional defenses less effective. The evolving landscape of ransomware poses a severe threat to businesses, with the potential for increased ransom demands and more devastating consequences. Recommendations and best practices. Advanced threat detection. Invest in advanced threat detection systems capable of identifying AI-driven attacks. Regular backups. Maintain regular backups of critical data to mitigate the impact of a ransomware attack. Incident response planning. Develop and regularly update an incident response plan to minimize downtime and data loss. Today's stories highlight the ever-growing importance of cybersecurity in our digital world. Stay informed, stay vigilant. Subscribe to the Daily Threat for daily updates on the latest cybersecurity threats and best practices to keep your digital assets secure. Thank you for joining us on this episode of the Daily Threat. Stay secure, stay connected.